What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Rob Lowe Show. I'm Rob Lowe. So today I'm super excited. I got my SE bike. I got it in the mail yesterday, so I'm super excited to unbox it and show you guys what I got. But before I get into the unboxing, I want to go ahead and thank everybody that subscribed, all my new subscribers. I appreciate that. And to all my new viewers, don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and check out my other videos. So I'm going to get the bike out so we can check it out and start putting it together. So if you've been subscribed to my channel, you've seen that I have my Fixie, and I've started riding back in September. I got into riding with this group that we have here in Houston. It's called Critical Mass. It's a big bike ride. They do it every month. So I really enjoy going out and riding. My first bike that I wanted to get into, like I said, was the Fixie, and I've done a lot to this bike. It's a Kent frame, and I've changed like the grips, the handlebars, the seat. I put the tri-spoke wheel on there. Did a little, a little bit to the bike to personalize it, make it mine. But as soon as I started riding out there, I saw a lot of guys were riding these SE bikes, and I fell in love with them. As first time I saw them. I've always talked about them, and right now with this whole quarantine going on, I thought what a better time to just pull the trigger and get the bike. So I'm super excited. So before I pull the bike out, I'm gonna lay some mats out so that I don't scratch the bike, because I don't think these bikes they're pretty much like 70% assembled, but I know for sure they don't come with a kickstand, so I don't have anything to mount it up to have the bike resting on while I work on it. So I'm gonna lay my tools out and lay the mats out, and then we pull the bike out and get started. So the bike that I got was the Big Flyer. I know everybody has, well, not everybody, but a lot of people like the Big Ripper. I'm a big fan of it also, but I just really like this color on the Big Flyer. It was the it's called like Sparkle Black, I believe, and it's black, red, and white. I love the white walls and all the white touches on it. So this is my choice of bike. And I was looking up the difference between the Big Ripper and the Big Flyer. I know there is some parts that were different. I think size-wise it's the same. I think the handlebars on the Big Ripper are a little bit bigger. The forks are different on the Big Ripper, but I'm pretty sure the quality is pretty close to being the same. So that's why I made this choice to go with the Big Flyer. And I'm in love with this bike. The color, the style, everything about it just really made me want this bike. So I got all the parts laid out. It was packaged really nicely. So I'm gonna go through the parts, show y'all what's in there, and then we'll start putting the bike together. So pulling the bike out, as we can see, we got the rear tires already on, the chain's on. We have this box right here, which I guess has like the pedals, probably some other accessories. We got a chain guard here, the front placard that goes on the handlebars, and then we got the seat and the seat post right here. And we got the handlebars right here on the bike. So I'll start opening everything up and going into detail on what's inside the packages. So first up, this box. Very nice, very nice. Let's see, we got an SE bike, BMX Innovations, the quick start manual. I'll probably need to go through that. Let's see here. We got our pedals. I'll probably change these out in the future, but for right now they'll do. We got our SE grip pads. and we have our frame pads with the foam inside. So from what I was reading also, the Big Ripper, these are like a, I don't know, it's like a canvas material, and on the Big Ripper they're like leather. So that was one of the differences in the Big Flyer and the Big Ripper, but that don't really bother me. And we got some reflectors. This is the cover pad for the handlebars, and then this is the cover for the stem. Pretty cool. And last but not least, we have our pegs. And like I was showing you guys earlier, we got the chain guard here. I'm not going to put that on, but I'll just show it to you guys just so you know what it comes with. And then these are the brackets to put the chain guard on. But moving on, we got the SE Bikes Life number plate that goes on the front handlebars. I will be putting this on the bike. I really like how this looks on the bikes. And we have our seat. I'll leave that on. So the seat material is like this real grainy, almost like a rubber. And back to what I was saying about the Big Ripper, I think it's like a leather seat. This part seems like a leather. It's really nice. It has like this plastic guard here. That's orange. The bike has like orange, red, and white. So that goes well with the bike. And then we got our seat post. Alright, so now that I've shown you guys everything that comes with the bike, I'm going to go ahead and get all the packaging off the bike and start putting everything together. Now, I got this bike from City Grounds, which is an online bike store, but they do say that to not void the warranty or have a warranty on the bike, that you have to get this bike put together by an SE dealer. And right now with the whole quarantine and the virus going on, my local bike shop that is a dealer of SE, they're not open, so I'm gonna put the bike together myself because I'm impatient and I wanna ride this bike already, and what can really go wrong with the bike, so I'm not too worried about that. So like I said, let's get this bike unpacked and start putting it together. Alright guys, so I'm almost done putting the bike together, putting on one of the last pieces, which is the pegs. Throughout this whole bike, I don't really need any special tools. If you have one of these, which is like a pedal wrench, you can find this like at your local Walmart or bike shop. It's like $8, but you can probably put the bike together with this and some Allen wrenches, and that's about all you need. But for these pegs, you will need a 1/2" ratchet with a 15mm socket and one of these socket extensions to get inside the peg. So I'm gonna remove this last nut right here and put the pegs on and finish up the bike. Well guys, the bike's complete. It came out way better than I expected. I'm in love with it. I got everything on. I still gotta go over the bike, make sure everything's, you know, tightened up and everything's good, adjust some things here and there, but other than that, the bike's good. Everything went together really smooth. So tell me what you guys think. Go in the comments, tell me what y'all think of the bike. If you're in Houston, you know, hopefully after this whole virus clears up, you know, I'll be able to go out and ride again. I wanted to ride today, but as I showed you guys earlier, it's like raining cats and dogs out here. It's really weird whenever I do something to the truck or anything, buy new parts, it's always raining on that day. So just my luck, but really looking forward to riding this bike. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you on the next one.